Alright. Yeah, we're back after the 24-hour stream. It's a little weird being back after the 24-hour stream, but you know, we're gonna do stuff, and it'll be cool. Just trust me on this. I know what I'm talking about sometimes, like 5% of the time. Hold on. There we go. What was it? We need our book. We need to see negative 850, negative 2900. Okay. So I need negative 850. We need to go all the way to negative 850. We're like under the sheep farm now. Hey, Blood. How you doing? I should be getting cobblestone, actually. Oh yeah, do you have the points for the name a tool yet? Completely forgot about our little deal. Okay, like, how far do we need to go from here, though? We're at negative 22. We need to go to 850. Oh my goodness. This is like the longest tunnel you've ever seen. Oh yeah, illegal fireworks. Hey, Silk Touch is good. Of course, you know, if you don't have a fortune pickaxe yet, then that's a little bit of a problem. But what is this? We found a cave. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, if you don't have a fortune pick, Silk Touch is a bit of a troll, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, it's really weird to be like this like underground, and then you just see like grass blocks. It's like, what? It's like there's no light anywhere. It's just grass blocks are here all of a sudden. Yeah. And you could always make a second diamond pickaxe, assuming you have the diamonds. Branch number 55. You got an efficiency 5 villager earlier. That's fair, but honestly, getting Unbreaking 3 is like really good, especially if you don't have an Unbreaking villager. Because if you don't have a Mending villager, you're gonna need the Unbreaking in order for it to last you long enough until you get a Mending villager. So, like, Unbreaking 3 is the second best enchantment in the game. I'm still like 800 blocks away from where I need to get to. It's so far away you can't even see it. It's not loaded. Mending villager. 10 emeralds? I think that's cheaper than my cheapest. I think my cheapest is 12. I think the cheapest it can be is 9, but like it's dumb. Why is mending only 9 emeralds? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because Minecraft isn't really about game balance anyway, but... In all honesty, the way I mostly view Minecraft's progression is to, like, give you a certain amount of blocks you can work with in your palette. I don't think it's different between versions. Blast protection 4. Yeah. If they sell like a level 4 or 5 enchantment, it's like gonna almost always be a stack. That's just how it works. Sometimes you can get the level 5 enchantment for cheaper than the level 4 one. And sometimes the level 3 one is also selling for an entire stack of emeralds, and it's just annoying. I should have really grabbed some storage boxes before coming down here. Yeah, Prot 3 is fine. I don't think I have Prot 4 either. I'm actually not sure what villagers I have in specific. I should probably like write that down or something. I was thinking earlier, though, you know something that nobody talks about that would be like the best addition ever? Is a compactor. Like, it's a shulker box, but it only works for blocks, and you'd have to, like, place it to take stuff out of it, but you could also just, like, blocks would automatically go into it. That would be the best block they could add. This is Silk Touch, right? Yeah. Like, come on, add the compactor. Do it, cowards. Blacksmith, 2 Fletchers, and 3 Librarians. No farmers? Really? Yeah. Just like... One of the main things people complain about with progression is just your inventory always getting super full on mining trips, right? One of the things that's going to fill it most is going to be stone / deep slate. So if there's a way to automatically compact stone and deep slate that you're not going to be using, but also have it in a way to where, like, you know, valuable ores and stuff wouldn't be considered a block you can just, like, throw into the compactor, that would be great. The bundle wouldn't work anyway because the bundle can only hold a certain number of items. That's good for stuff like music discs or blocks of diamond or whatever. Like, say you find a lot of gold or diamond, you can put like blocks of raw gold, blocks of diamond, blocks of lapis in there. The bundle solves that. The compactor would solve the inverse issue for blocks like stone and deep slate. Of course, they'd need to add some of these things in order for it to be good anyway, but, like, come on. Just add one of them. The bundle will be a lot less useful in my situation, but a lot of people would kill for the bundle right now. Like, even if it was just to put in stuff like music discs and minecarts. Like, come on. I just raided an abandoned mineshaft and I have all these chest minecarts I can't put anywhere. If I'm not carrying like 5 shulker boxes with me, what am I going to do? Obviously the shulker box will always be the best option, but... you know? Other alternatives to the shulker box would be cool. They announced it 4 years ago. They haven't even mentioned it? Really? Not a mention. That's just kind of annoying, honestly. But leave it to Mojang. I wonder how long it would take somebody to code in an update in both Java and Bedrock. Like, code in a mod. Because people are always like, oh, you have to code it in 2 different programming languages, you know? Whenever somebody comes up with like a mod idea, and then all the Mojang defenders are just like, oh, but they have to do it in 2 languages at once. Like, discounting the fact they have an entire team for each one, probably, that, you know, should be their job to do that. They could also just, like, you know, update the game. Or whatever. But hey, what do I know? Apparently we can't have more than 3 cave biomes because reasons. All these people were so excited for the cave update, giving us cave biomes. And you know what they added? A dripstone cave and an axolotl cave. And then the deep dark, which is like garbage. So, you know, where's my, like, crystal cave? Where's my ice cave? Where's, like, you know, actual cave diversity? I like the new generation, but, like, you had biomes right there. There's no lava caves or anything, like volcanic caves? No? We can't have this stuff? Mushroom caves? No? No, it's too difficult to add in new, like, cave types? We haven't gotten a new cave type since cave update, really. I don't count the deep dark, because I'm pretty sure it's not even a cave biome. That's just a, that's basically just a generated structure. Let's be honest. Like, what is there in the deep dark that is valuable, other than the ancient city? Like, come on. I think that's actually probably my most wanted feature right now. It's not like an end update or anything. It's just more cave biomes. Also, we know adding new biomes isn't hard, by the way. We know that's not difficult. Because let's not forget the Nether update, where they added in the entire Soul Sand Valley with fossils spawning everywhere. Just because. Like, that wasn't planned to be added. They were just going to have 4 Nether biomes. But they just added it, because why not? And, you know, I don't think the Soul Sand Valley is a particularly great biome, but it's something. It's a thing that exists that, you know, people can actually use. Move on. See, I don't even think it's like the quantity of content. I think it's more so about quality. Like, think about it. Like, other than what is it? I don't know, like frogs, right? Take frogs for example. What quality of life features do frogs add? They add 3 new light sources in a specific interaction with magma cubes. And then they have, like, frog spawn that you can, and tadpoles you can pick up in buckets. But, like, what do they add to the game, really? They add 3 new light sources. That's what frogs add to the game. They add the 3 frog lights. They add nothing else of value. What do parrots add to the game? They don't add anything. Parrots are useless. They have no drops. They're not involved in anything at all. It's like, I'm not so much as I want a bunch of stuff, as I want them to actually put effort into the stuff they release. Like, you know, thinking about what stuff can be used in crafting. Look at copper. Look at copper. It took us, like, how many years for copper to get a use? Because everybody complained about it so much. Like, uses for copper was probably the most requested feature in Minecraft history. And it took them until now to add it. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, at the very least, they could have added stuff like, you know, more copper blocks, because, you know, the copper blocks that we had weren't very good. And it's not hard to add new blocks, right? It's not hard. All you need to do is give it a block ID, and then give it a crafting recipe, and there you go. And it's not like a wood type, which they love to add, by the way. They will constantly add wood types, which add a ton of new crafting recipes, but they couldn't be bothered to give us, like, tough brick. I don't understand them. They're just like, new wood type, it's so awesome. But then they're just like, you know, other resources, they don't get anything. No, it's like... I'm not going to complain about, like, you know, stuff to do in Minecraft, because Minecraft is a sandbox game first and foremost. It's just an outlet for you to do creative stuff in, whether it's challenges or building or whatever. But they have the opportunity to update this sandbox with new things, and they just don't do it. They have their, like, specific preferences that are super weird once you actually think about it. Yeah, I know they just added this stuff, but like it took so long for them to add it. Like, why? What was it, like, really super difficult to add in like a couple new textures in the cave update? Like, it's not like you're gonna add like an entire new mob or anything with new AI or a new achievement or anything like that. It's just like blocks. They had the opportunity to add new blocks that would make sense for the game, and they just didn't. I don't know. See, I think when people say Mojang is lazy, they forget to think about the blocks in the game. Because how do you excuse them not adding in, like, basic block construction requirements? Like, you know, why? Why did Tuff not have a use? Why was it just there? Why did Copper, like, have no crafting recipes? Even though it had been, like, multiple updates. And they could have added, like, at least one, right? If they added just one per update, that would have showed that they're, like, trying. But people just get mad because they aren't doing anything with these things. And then they do it all at once because that's to fit their theming. See, I'm not... The thing I'm asking them for them to add is not, like, a new mob or a new biome. It's just for them to look at the stuff they have and maybe, like, add a little bit onto it just to show that they're paying attention, right? Like, a lot of people wanted, like, some insane copper stuff, like copper wiring systems or, like, a whole copper tool set. I just wanted, like, more copper blocks. But they just didn't. I don't know why. I think the thematic part of Minecraft updates has killed the potential for a lot of stuff. Just a friendly reminder, the fletching table has been in for like 5 years now. Actually, probably longer than that. I don't even remember when Village and Pillage was. 7 years? 8 years? It was a long time ago. They just... I mean, I get it, I guess. They don't want to go against their update branding or whatever. But, like... Would it have not fit in, like, the Trial Chambers update? Could they have, like, not done anything then? Could it have not fit in, like, the Wild update? Were arrows not wild enough? Or did they just forget? Hi, MA. I'm starting to think half the decisions Mojang makes, or I should say doesn't make, is just because they forget that something's in the game. Like, I'm kind of becoming convinced they just forgot that tough blocks were in the game. And then there's like, we need a new material for this trial chamber to go with copper. And there's like, oh, the tough blocks. Right. We forgot about those. It's like, excuse me, you forgot? I don't know, I just think it's funny. It's frustrating, but it's also funny. Because, like, new mobs, whatever, right? New mobs, new biomes, those are just like flashes in the pan. They look glittery and nice, and then you just forget about them like 10 weeks later or whatever. Well, of course you never use it. It didn't have a crafting recipe. Tuff was used for literally nothing. It was added in as an afterthought filler block in the Caves and Cliffs update to help populate Deepslate areas, and then it just wasn't used for anything. It's debatably like the third most common block in the game, and just it wasn't used. It didn't have a reason to exist, other than to take up space. It's kind of like how diorite and andesite used to be, except worse. Diorite, granite, and andesite used to be, except worse, because those at least had polished variants when they came out. Tuff didn't even have that. Tuff blocks are like the biggest afterthought of afterthoughts. And you know, I'm not even going to say Mojang is lazy, because I don't think they're lazy. I think they're just incompetent. At least on like a management level. I'm sure the people working there are doing their best, but like, the management there is clearly broken in some fundamental way. Yeah, amethyst can at least be used for tinted glass, but how many times have you used tinted glass before? The only reason I even know that is because I used tinted glass for one of my big builds back in the day, when amethyst like first came out. Now granted, I think tinted glass is a good use for amethyst, but it should probably have more. Well, I'm just wondering like what Mojang developers are allowed to do. What do they spend most of their time on? How many programmers are there versus like artists? Clearly the music department's popping off because you got like Lena Raine and all these other people doing music for the game, and like it slaps. Clearly they have no problems on that front. Why is the music so easy to make? Like, why is music the easiest thing to make in Minecraft? That's the thing they've been most frequently updating, and with, like, the most progress. They've added, like, 100 new tracks to this game since they first stopped using C418 as the artist. How can they do that with the music, but not with, like, anything else? Yeah. See, I think I like the fact that there's new tracks in Minecraft. I don't really listen to the in-game music that much, because I'm on stream, and I'm gonna get copyright claimed, but like, I think the new stuff's good, right? The old stuff is obviously classic. It's just, they can do that so well. Ah, welcome back, Hannah. Just, I don't understand. I do not understand. I'm almost wondering, like, are the Minecraft spin-off games, like, killing Mojang or something? Because keep in mind, there's been a Minecraft spin-off, like, ever since Mojang started slowing down on updates. Like, after the Nether update, basically. Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Earth, Minecraft Dungeons. Was Mojang also heavily involved in their production? Or was that, like, something completely separate? Was Microsoft, like, leaning over their shoulders, trying to have Mojang do stuff and, like, have it in those games, or what? Well, yeah, that's why they bought it. That's also why a lot of things happen. But, like, just because something's a cash cow doesn't mean you need to, like, you know, be incompetent with it. My favorite series right now is the Kirby series, and they have, like, you know, a good release every 3 years, a good mainline release every 3 years, not to mention all the spin-offs. That's just developed by HAL Laboratories, which Kirby makes a lot less money than Microsoft and Mojang do. So, like, what's the deal? Actually, I have a question. How many people play Minecraft on their phone? Like, Pocket Edition? Or, well, the mobile version of Bedrock, I guess. How many people play that these days? Because if you're trying to make Minecraft run on an iPad, that's gonna be a... it's gonna be a problem. That might be where a number of Mojang's issues come from. Because if you're a console player or a PC player, you're not a mobile player. And, yeah. Fun fact, bamboo was added before they added bamboo wood. It was another one of those things that just didn't do anything. Yeah, cherry. I have seen like one mangrove wood or forest in my entire world. Same thing with the desert. Honestly, why is the basic desert so uncommon? I don't even think I've seen a camel. Yeah. Oh. I wish Minecraft updates would focus more on mechanical changes as opposed to, like, you know, random biome go. But that's a lot of work. And honestly, I'm happy to get an update like Tricky Trials as opposed to something like the Wild update or Trails and Tales, because at least with Tricky Trials they went back to old stuff and gave it new purpose, and that's good enough for me, you know. Yeah. Dude, can you not blow up my house, please? 4th of July is one of the worst holidays. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. See, the thing is, yeah, a lot of people are just like, mods do what Minecraft or Mojang doesn't. It's just, mods aren't the same experience that everyone gets. They aren't the same base experience. And I think that's what's so important. Is because, yeah, mods are the answer to everything. Except they can't be. Because not everyone can use them. Not everyone uses the same ones. Not everyone knows how to use them. Yeah. I think mods are great. I think they're valuable. I also think that the vanilla experience should not need to be carried by mods. Yeah. Yeah. I think Minecraft itself will always be debatably the greatest game ever made. But I don't think that's because of Mojang. I don't think it's because of the community either. I think it's just because it's a sandbox game that has such, you know, simple yet well-made core mechanics that you can, you know, do limitless things in it. That it has a universal appeal. The game can be made better, but what makes it great cannot be, like, changed at its core. To do so would be to make it like a completely, not just a different game, but like to make it not a game anymore. You know, I never thought about it, but you could blame console companies for a lot of Minecraft shortcomings, actually. Because they insist on having new consoles come out. Minecraft needs to keep up with the times. And by that I mean, it doesn't really. It just needs to have crossplay between like 50 different things at the same time. And that's difficult. Last time I played Bedrock Edition, Spectator Mode was like a toggleable test mode that you had like enable. I don't know why it took so long to add spectator, but you know. Yeah, no, I paid a lot of money for this computer. It better last me for a long time. Yeah, I played on PS4 edition as well. The problem is that it started to lag like crazy, so I couldn't play it anymore. Because I'd played on the same world for like 2 years, and it just got so laggy that I couldn't deal with it anymore. So, when I got my new PC, I just caved. And I left the old world behind. And here we are now. This world is like 2 years going strong. I plan on this Minecraft world lasting me for debatably the rest of my life. Which is a very ambitious goal, but yeah. There's just something satisfying about playing on the same world for a long time. Doing everything at the same, on like the same world is just, there's something about it. No, Minecraft is a not very well optimized game. It's not very optimized. Like, it has a lot of good optimizations, but if you've ever heard the legends of Update Aquatic literally breaking everything, they never 100% fixed it. It's definitely way better than it used to be, but it's not as good as it once was. That's also probably because Nintendo Switch is technically a newer version of Minecraft than the PS4 version. The PS4 version is almost like... How old is it now? Like 11 years old? It's pretty old. It's like almost half as old as Minecraft. No, it's not 11 years old. What am I talking about? When did the PS4 even come out? I don't know. But it's old. The Nintendo Switch version came out like a year after the Switch did. So it's going to be much better optimized than the PS4 version, at least on a base code level. There's only so much you can update a game without, you know, all of that. An update to a game takes up a lot more space than having it just be in the base of that game. Or it takes up a lot more processing, I should say. Not necessarily space. But... like, imagine getting a PS4 now and trying to download Minecraft. Having to download all the update files for Minecraft. Like, how many hours would that take? I always forget to grab water before the streams. Minecraft is just not optimized, blood. It is not optimized. It can both run on anything and lag anything, which is the most impressive achievement that Minecraft has to its name, I would say. You know there's a new Nintendo 3DS version of Minecraft? It's crazy. Yeah. Minecraft uses like 100% of your processing power. Granted, a lot of devices aren't well optimized to run games in general. And considering how old Minecraft is, like on the phone version, it's a bad combination. But it works. I will say all that radiation probably ain't good. But, oh well. See, the problem with optimizing Minecraft is that it's just built on like the worst and oldest code imaginable for a game to be built on these days. It's just old. You run into a problem with updating an old project with modern technology. Like, it's just... It's kind of like trying to use a laser disc in a DVD player, you know? You know, you're running 4Ks in your 4K player, and they want you to run Laserdisc. That's not an easy task. You know, I wonder how many people actually know what a Laserdisc is. Actually, I'll add an addendum to that statement. I wonder how many people knew what a Laserdisc... Of those people that know what it is, how many people would know what it is if it wasn't for regular show? Yeah. Floppy disks are really funny because most people just know it as a save icon and don't know why that's the save icon. The floppy disk will live on forever. Somehow. But yeah. Laser discs were just like the DVD before VHS. Basically. They were not very popular and they did not last very long because they weren't very good. VHS kind of just came along and blew it out of the water and everybody had a VHS player. Because half the time it came built into your TV, your CRT. But, yeah. I'm saying this like I lived through it, but I didn't. I'm 20. I find it very interesting how there's just such a massive divide in like technology between generations, because like I would say that like the boomers to Gen X had this massive technology divide, but we have another one of those now between like Gen Z and then Gen Alpha, because Gen Alpha grew up with screens everywhere. How many of them don't even know what TV is? Also, Gen Alpha's like, you know, tweens now. Are they early teens yet? I think, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably just how your cat shows affection. If he's not, like, actually biting you, then he's, like, gnawing on things. I don't think gnawing on things is how cats mark territory, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I think the most interesting thing is going to be, though? Bots. This is why you gotta keep an eye on the chat. Yeah. See, something you'll notice is each generation is influenced by the one that's two before them, right? Gen Alpha was raised by millennials, who were raised by boomers, right? And when you look at it that way, it explains a lot. Gen Z was raised by Gen X. You'll notice that millennials and boomers have a nickname for their generation. Gen X and Gen Z don't. Really says a lot about our society. Alright. Who's ready to fly back on Cattail Airlines? I hit a lantern? Are you kidding me? Oh, that uses the raw blocks? Yeah. it's something you kind of learn that you have to do because, well, shulker boxes can't store everything. Actually, no dirt, no more dirt. Yeah. See, I made all these nice storage rooms. And then, like, I just have this other, the first room that's full of random chests. I don't know, kids. See, the thing is that, I think there's going to be significantly less children from Gen Z. Just in general. Because either they had not great experiences with the adults in their lives. The system, they believe that the children, you know, they don't want to raise children in the world that we live in. Or they're just, you know, not really confident enough to be parents. All of which are pretty valid reasons. I think the problem is going to be, though, like, what happens if, you know, people just stop? You know, I never cared about Bloodline. If I ever have kids, I'm probably just gonna adopt because adoption is based. But, you know, one less kid that has to suffer in an awful system. You know, that's a win in my book. But that's just me. Alright, I need to repair my pickaxe. Yeah. Cover the power system might destroy the rest of the earth. Plumbing. See, the thing is I don't think that's necessarily true. Because if the system's shut down, it's going to be bad for like a short amount of time. But then it's going to start healing itself because there's going to be no more pollution. It's just going to be, you know, nature having to grow over everything. It's going to be a process, sure. But if humans went extinct, I don't think the Earth is doomed. Look at all these pumpkins. We're going to get so much money. See, natural pollution isn't pollution, though. That's just, you know, the ecosystem working in the way it does. Pollution is an excess of whatever. Yeah. I mean, how many cows would be able to... How many, like, cows and other species that were brought here by humans would be able to survive without humans there to take care of them, right? Like, stuff like cats and dogs would probably be fine because they're pretty resilient species, but like domesticated farm animals, are they gonna stick around? I'm skeptical. Yeah, and I used literally all of them, by the way. Or all the ones that have pumpkins, anyway. Most of your emeralds with the Fletcher stick trade. See, you could do that. You could do that, Blood. Or you could have a 6-story tall automatic pumpkin farm that produces more pumpkins in 1 minute than you'd ever need in your entire lifetime. And then you can sell those to villagers, you know? I'm very proud of that, by the way. It only exists in one chunk, so if it's loaded, the entire thing is loaded. And now we can collect all this wool. Look at this. It's pretty cool. Look at all this wool. Orange isn't even done yet? Bro. That's like the one color I care about. So many wool farms. I have one for each color of wool. So I have all 16 colors of wool right here. And then I can also do this. Yep. Automatically replace any shears that get used by the thing. Most people will be like, this is the biggest waste of iron I've ever seen in my life. But to me, I have 2 iron farms, so it's fine. You know, you just get to fill up everything with shears. And they'll never run out because it's literally double chests full of shears. Do I feel it? Nah, they seem fine to me. See, you think they have it bad. You should see what I do to the iron golems. 12 stacks in 2 hours. Not bad. Yeah. I just have 2 iron golem farms sitting next to my pumpkin farm. I put them there for convenience sake, so that whenever the pumpkin farm's loaded, they're probably loaded as well. Yeah, well. I mean, when you play on a Minecraft world for 2 years, you tend to have, like, a lot of stuff, you know? What chords am I going to? Oh. The bottom there, that's where the tub is, which is the ocean monument. So I need to get to negative 850 first. We're at negative 300. We're further than I thought we were, which is pretty good. I should have put the iron away. That's my fault. You know what? I need to go put everything away. The wool and the iron. It's my fault. Yeah. I finished draining it in the 24-hour stream, so... I actually have the Guardian farm up and running for whenever I feel like it. Which I might do sometime. I just, like, do a podcast Q&A type thing and just have the Guardian farm running in the background. I don't know. I need to go this way to deposit this garbage. And then this can go over here. See, what's crazy about the automatic sheep farm is that these guys exist over here. This was the original sheep farm. It has since been replaced, as you could probably tell. Cyan, light gray. This is red, black, brown, purple. You can really tell which colors I use. Pink, magenta, gray. There we go. Max out a character name for an item. God, dude. I thought the sword was bad. Where did the shulker box go? It's right here. Oh, we still have these two. Dude, I thought the sword was bad. You're gonna ruin my whole career over here. You know, I'm not even sure what my favorite tool name is so far. We got such winners. You know, we have this one, we got this one, and we got these two. Oh, we also have Zoom, but that one doesn't count. And the Sweep Sweep, which also doesn't count. Because I named those ones. And yes, I have an enchanted brush with Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think MA named 3 of these, I want to say. I think they named the sword and the 2 pickaxes. Is this the right pickaxe? It is. Yeah, and then Soul Knight named the hoe. I don't know how long it takes to accumulate channel points, I'm gonna be honest. I legitimately do not know. Claim the little chest and they appear. I don't know how channel points work. I don't use Twitch. Which is a funny thing to say right now, considering. But yeah, I don't use Twitch. I wonder if we're gonna get a new song tonight, because there have been 2 new ones. 2 or 3 new ones added since last stream, so we'll see. We've got no new songs yet. The funny thing is I legitimately don't. I don't watch anybody on Twitch. I don't engage with the features that I have as a creator. I don't do anything on this platform other than stream. Even then, I don't even go on the platform. I just use Streamlabs and it's already hooked up to Twitch. The most I do on the Twitch website is just take the VODs and put them on my YouTube. I don't know. It's fine if you watch other people. Like, I don't care. As long as you're having a good time. Unlike other Twitch streamers, I'm not here to make money. I honestly don't understand how you could force yourself to, like, try and do this as a job. Because, like, then it's just not fun. I'm not gonna become a React streamer. Like, come on. The internet landscape is a strange place. Oh, I actually had an idea for what I was going to stream this week, but I realized I can't do that this week. I can do it next week, though. Next week we're definitely getting a PvZ2 stream, so that's cool. Yeah. In the future, on your PS4? Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been streaming as a hobby for like 2 years. 2.5 now, actually. When the pandemic started, I just, started streaming. Because, I felt like it. And it took a while to get my footing for, like, how I wanted to do it and what days, what times. But yeah. I already have a stack of raw copper? How? But yeah. No, streaming is just a fun way to, like... I don't know, I don't really play games off stream that much, like, at all. So, it's just a fun way to do stuff that I normally wouldn't, because I'm just doing other stuff because I'm busy or whatnot. It's a fun way to unwind. Yeah, no. I don't get why people donate to streamers, I'm gonna be completely honest. I guess it's like, in a sense, paying them for watching a show. But, like, Twitch already kind of does that. So it's like... Honestly, the best analogy I can come up with is, like, going to a strip club. But, like... I don't know. That is, like, the perfect analogy, but that also just makes it feel a little more disgusting. I don't know. Nothing against people in that profession. It's just, like... not what I want for myself. I guess it could be considered a tip, but, like... you don't tip the TV, right? You don't tip Netflix. God, imagine if that was a thing. Tip your local streaming service today. No, get out of here. God, I'm gonna give them ideas. If they start asking for tips, you know where that came from. I'm sorry in advance. But yeah. Like, a Patreon is a lot different than, like, donating on a Twitch stream. Because a Patreon is just a way to show support. That's also, like, a, you know... it basically is, like, subscribing to a service and getting, like, the premium version of it, you know? Like, YouTube Premium or something. That's what, like, a Patreon is. But, like... just donating without any expected benefit is... like, it's selfless. I think. See, you may be the only viewer right now, but you never know when the Twitch people are listening. Also, this VOD is going to get uploaded onto YouTube, like, next week, so... some reason the Minecraft VODs, like, pop off every once in a while, I don't know. Like, the one from 2 weeks ago has, like, 600 views or something. I don't know why. It has, like, 0 likes on it or whatever. It just has 600 views. I don't check, like, watch time or anything, but, like, why? Why did the algorithm decide to just throw that one out there? Why did people click on it? I don't even have thumbnails for these things. Literally, the only reason I upload these things is so they don't become lost media. Is to fall asleep soon? Huh. I never thought about that before, but using them as, like, pseudo podcast. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I did just finish uploading my 24-hour stream, so people can fall asleep to that one. What? You saw nothing. The outside world does not exist. Tunnel is the only place you can be. You know, I don't really fall asleep to YouTube videos. Like, sometimes I just forget that my phone is on, and I, like, try to go to sleep, and I forget that, like, YouTube video. You know, I just, like, left it paused or whatever. Or even sometimes I left it playing because I just forget. But, never really tried to fall asleep to a YouTube video before. Can't really do that. I should check my coordinates, actually. I don't think I'm at 850 yet. Yeah, I'm only at 381. I still got, what is that, like 470 to go? I don't think I'm going to get there this stream. Actually, we'll know how far we get because we'll stop mining and we'll run into the ocean. Because if we go north for long enough, we go underneath a jungle biome and then there's an ocean there. So yeah, we will know how far along we are when we reach that point. We're pretty far beyond the sheep farm, I think. Imagine if I was like 100 blocks off. What, in like my calculations? They can't be wrong. I literally went to the Ocean Monument. No. I refuse to believe. The best part about all of this is that I'm going to have to lay down minecart track and then actually ride and test the minecart afterwards. So it's going to be like a 6-minute minecart ride. It's going to be the best part. No, 100 blocks away from getting there. If I was like a lot closer than I thought, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be happy with that. I'd be very surprised at the progress. A lot of andesite here. I don't know what I'm going to use this andesite for because I don't want to build another layer to the pumpkin farm. It's already 6 layers high, and if I add another one, it's probably going to like start lagging my game because it's just going to overflow on items. It's going to get like clogged. It's also summer. It's a good time to get a haircut if you're going to get one. I'm probably going to wait till like mid-July to get my haircut because I like my hair a bit longer. Not like long enough to where it's actually flowing down my back or anything. I just like having slightly longer hair in the back. But yeah. Haircuts are important. Take care of your hair. The most annoying thing is that like when you put on a hat and your hair is just like covering your eyes and it's just like, oh yeah, it's time to get a haircut now. It's just a thing. Also, I will say, headphone use based. I'm a headphone user. Headphones are the superior format. I don't care about your AirPods. Get out of here. Earbuds are lame. Headphones are where it's at. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds awful. Ah, sugar rocks. I really have another stack of this garbage. And, oh, I will say, I'm very glad I have thin hair. I think I have, like, the thinnest hair in my family. It's so convenient. It's so convenient. Just, like, never gets bunched up. Nothing like that. We'll say another thing is that I am not a facial hair guy. I hate it. I hate it. At least in terms of myself. Like, other people can pull it off fine. But, no. No. I'm never doing any of that. Get out of here. It's awful. Yeah, it sounds like you got, like, the worst of all worlds with the hair there. Like, inconvenient, natural direction, bad thickness. The color is completely subjective, so it doesn't matter. Hair cannot get frazzled. Wow. You know, I don't know if it's a bad thing or not, actually. It's interesting at the very least. It's always so weird seeing Lapis so high up now. I mean, it's been a few years since Caves and Cliffs, but Lapis is... It's strange. It's a strange one. Also, what the heck am I supposed to use it for again? I'm gonna have like 10 stacks of lapis blocks, just not gonna use it for anything. What is this? Are we getting close? Hold on. Where are we? We're in the jungle. Oh, we're so close. We're only a couple hundred blocks away. Where'd the entrance go? Here we are. I may need to go buy some more glass. I need to buy some more glass. That'll give us an excuse to offload. One side just doesn't have bangs. Ooh. That sounds like some anime hair stuff going on there. Are you sure you're not like an anime protagonist or something? Or maybe just in an anime. Don't gotta be the protagonist to have anime hair. Actually, I'd argue not being the protagonist makes you more likely to have anime hair. Are you in someone else's anime? See, I was right. Anime hair. To be fair, though, anime hair can be, like, fabulous. Just depends. Just depends. You dyed it red one time. For the true anime experience. I don't know why, like, just red hair is so common in anime. Like, why is that? And no, I'm not just talking about female characters. I'm talking about male characters as well. Like, I'd argue it's almost as common as, like, blonde. Or debatably more common in certain situations, but I'd say it's, like, the same amount of common. Which is ridiculous, because that's not how hair works in the real world, but... You know. I didn't invent anime. Ooh, the dark red, though. That's pretty cool. Crafting table over here. Yeah, of course I put it next to the lapis chest. I was smart. Yeah. Super dark brown. Yeah. Mine's not like super dark brown, but it's like a dark brown. Dude, what am I gonna do with this andesite? I'm full on rock hopper. Great. Ah, that's like really dark hair. Honestly, that's probably as close to black hair as, like, you can get with, like, brown hair. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it someone with, like, actually black hair. So I'm not even sure if it's, like, not a myth or whatever. I will say that despite my avatar using like a masked appearance that doesn't reveal too much about myself, and the fact that I don't use a face cam, I really don't care about, like, you know, my physical appearance that much. I don't care if, like, it gets out there. It's just like, you know, I prefer it not to, but whatever. Oh, there's like a stack in here as well. Why not? Yeah. I think physical appearance is one of those things that, like, you can be insecure about it and I won't judge, but at the same time, like, I'm never going to be insecure about it because it just doesn't matter to me. Insane looking eye colors, that just can't happen. I don't know. I do know people that have, like, blue eyes and green eyes. It is a thing that can happen. I wouldn't exactly call them anime eyes, but, like, It is a thing. I need to buy glass. Why did I say it with that accent? Fun fact, half these librarians are only here because I needed to buy a lot of glass. It's probably faster to go fly there in the overworld. I just need to follow this trail. Just go straight. See, we can see, like, just how far we got. Look at this. This is our current path. We're, like, right above it. We went underneath this mountain. Ended up on the other side here. Yep, this is about where we are. I think. Yeah, we're about right here. Oh, yeah, no. Purple and red eyes. Like, what is the deal with the red eyes? Nobody has red eyes. Get out of here, anime. You're lying. What? Oh. You know, I do want to say this, since the last song was, like, based on an Undertale song. And I wasn't really around for, like, the Undertale fever that hit the world in 2015 or whatever. I have the most controversial opinion on Undertale ever. It's whatever. I've played the game. I've beaten all 3 endings. And I think it is a video game that does exist, and that's fine. Like, it's cool or whatever, but, like, I don't know why the internet went crazy over it, honestly. Like, I kinda get it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, you went crazy over Undertale, but, like, Hollow Knight was right there. Granted, everybody loves Hollow Knight too, but, like, I'd say Hollow Knight is a lot more, lot less controversial of a game. But, like, Undertale's just alright. See, I don't even think it's just, like, the funny skeleton man, because people loved, like, all the characters. They loved, like, everything about that game. And, yeah, no, like, some of the characters in that game are amazing. Others not so much, but, like, you know. Not every character can be a winner. It's just how characters work. But, everybody obsessed about, like, every little thing about that game. I think it had to do with people, like, the moral message of the game, like being murder bad, or, you know, that kind of thing. People got crazy over that for some reason, despite multiple games having done that before. I guess it's because it was like the first really popular kind of deconstruction of basic RPG tropes and trying to put it in like a more serious and heavy story that was based on those tropes, but like I don't know. That's not like, it wasn't groundbreaking at the time really. It was just another thing in the bucket, in my opinion, but that's just me. See, the thing is I get loving the characters, right? I get it. Like, there's a reason that the characters are so beloved even now. There's a reason that Megalovania is in Super Smash Bros. Like, the game has its clear merits. It's just, you know, it's also just like, it's there. Maybe I just don't get it because I wasn't there at the time, but I don't think I'll ever truly quote-unquote get it. XP's execution points is the worst twist imaginable. I don't think that's... See, I kind of agree and I kind of don't. It works on a narrative level, but like it doesn't work in a world-building sense, I guess. I don't know. Like, are monsters the only ones that give XP, or do humans also give XP? Why do you only get XP from killing people? I don't understand. If it measures your capacity to hurt, like, is being a jerk not enough to hurt people? What's your take on this? Why do you believe it is the worst? I can see why people are obsessed with it, but that comes down to a story perspective. And yeah, the story's pretty good. I think Flowey is probably one of my favorite characters in any game, but like, that has nothing to do with the game itself, whether the game is good or bad. You can have a fantastic character in your movie, and your movie can suck. Now, I guess I'm just interested to hear why you think the execution points twist is like the worst. How far does it extend? Push guy, do you get XP? You have to kill somebody. So, what I was saying, like, measuring your capacity to hurt, that kind of thing. Yeah. It doesn't make sense in a world-building perspective. Also, does XP only come from monsters, or... like, do people in wars get XP? Should you get XP if you fight in a war, even though you're fighting for a noble reason? Oh, I'm using the wrong one. actual world building around. See, the thing is that I'm fairly confident that the only reason that even exists is because it's supposed to be a narrative thing. Honestly, my bigger gripe is with the genocide run ending. But, I don't know. And the reason my gripe is with the genocide run ending is because, why does Kara care when you get money? I know this is like an extreme nitpick, but like, why? They name like all these other things that when they increase, like, you know, Kara or the players, like, you know, that was me. Why is it money? Does that mean they get less powerful if you go buy the Temi armor? It's actually a really funny thing to think about. Like, once again, you get what it's going for in a thematic sense, but it's just like, why? I don't know. See, on a personal world building level, Undertale is very good. On like an actual, you know, world building level, it falls apart like super quickly. I don't know. I think the reason I like the game, but I think it's just okay, is because I think the combat isn't very good. I've played Deltarune. I've played the first 2 chapters of Deltarune that released, and I have to say, I think it's much better. Like, I think it's just a much better game in terms of, like, actual combat. Mostly because I like the ability to control multiple characters at once, but that's just, like, a personal thing. I don't know, I have issues with the sparing system, but you know what? I don't want to make this stream just talking about Undertale for the next, like, hour, so, I'm gonna move on. Oh yeah, there's the Iron Golems, by the way. They're having fun. They're having a good time. Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing that's really cool, though, about games like Undertale, is that you can have different opinions on it, and as long as you're respectful about it, you know, it's nice to just see what people get out of the same experience, the different ways people feel about it. That's cool. Here's a reference I don't know if you'll get, but to quote a great theme song, they have an iron will, nerves of steel, and several other metal-themed attributes. If you actually get that one, I'll be a little impressed. I wouldn't be surprised if you've heard it somewhere, but actually getting the reference, that's the real challenge. Let's hope we got the best song. It's a good stream. Yeah, I actually am not... I didn't expect you to get this one, because if you don't know the specific reference, it's specifically the extended version of the Perry the Platypus theme song from Phineas and Ferb. Specifically the extended version, which is a reference not a lot of people are going to get. Yeah. I don't know if they ever played it in the show, though. I don't know if they ever played the extended version in the show. As far as I can tell, it was only in the movie. And I don't even know if they played it in the movie. Might have been like in the end credits or something, but... Even on the 3DS, yes. I didn't grow up with Phineas and Ferb, by the way. I watched it like once on one summer because it was on Netflix at the time. This was before Disney Plus. This was like, I don't know, 8 years ago maybe? But it was like on Netflix. And I just decided to watch it because I was like, you know, this looks kind of interesting. So I just binge-watched it one summer, and it was the first and only show I've ever binge-watched. I don't know why it's specifically Phineas and Ferb, but, yeah. Good show, though. Debatably, like, the only good show Disney Channel has ever had. But, you didn't hear that from me. How much further along is this tunnel? Here we are. Here we are. Finally. Yeah. There were an insane number of tie-in titles back in the day. In the days of the DS and the Wii, Man, video games were so much different back then. You used to get movie tie-in games like, you know, Ratatouille the video game, Shark Tale the video game. Games that had no right to exist and had like the most insane of genres ever. If it was about time travel, it wouldn't be based on one of the movies. That would be one of their specials. Why do I know this? I'm probably the guy that you go to if you need like an obscure reference checked. I'd just be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, why do I know this? My brain is filled with useless information. You know, I would not doubt that there are some games out there that were like tie-ins that are lost media now. I don't think any of the Phineas and Ferb ones would be, because that series has like a dedicated fan base, but like, I don't know. Some random one-off TV show from the early 2000s could have gotten a DS tie-in, and then we just never heard about it. And nobody knows that it exists anymore. I need to remember for next time to bring water, because my throat is getting dry. But breaks during stream are for 24-hour streams only. That is a policy I came up with right now. McDonald's training app on the... I don't doubt that it existed. Man, gaming used to be a much different beast. Before the era of microtransactions was the era of shovelware. And you know, that last era was so much better. Thanks Skyrim Horse DLC. And random Japanese mobile game that invented microtransactions. Will hate you for all eternity. You know, I have Skyrim, but I just realized I've played it like twice. See, I was given it for, I think it was my birthday, by my oldest brother. Someone who has spent hundreds of hours in Skyrim. Like, it's probably their most played game, and they've played a lot of games. And I just, like, I played it once. And I, like, barely got out of the tutorial, maybe. And I just forgot to pick it up again. I don't doubt that it's like a really cool game, but like I got so many other things to play. That same brother also got me Metroid Dread, and I have played a bit of that one, but Metroidvanias weren't really my thing. Like, I was not a big fan of them, and then I played Hollow Knight, so now I want to give Dread a try, but, like, I just haven't gotten around to it, because other things. More than 150 hours? Yeah. I will say I probably grew up with like a very different library of games than a lot of people, because my parents were awesome and had their old NES out on the old CRT when I was a kid, so like the Wii would come out soon after, and we had a PS2 at the time, but like NES games, I've played the original Super Mario Bros. On original hardware. Granted, I've never really gotten anywhere in it, but like, yeah. See, Wii U superiority, because the internet on that is free. Or it was, before Nintendo shut it down because money. You know, my PlayStation Plus ran out like last month, and I'm just considering not even renewing it, because, like, I don't really use it for anything. I mean, like, I play with my brothers sometimes, but that's about it, you know? Also, I want to play Garden Warfare again, but, like, is it worth paying $80 a year? Is it worth it? I don't even use my PS4 that much. I instead spent a lot of the money I was going to use on the PS Plus renewal for the Battlefront re-release that came out. I got it on like launch day, and you know what? Despite all its problems, still get it. It's still great. Like, come on. I know people ripped into it, but like, if you have not played the classic Battlefront games before, just like get it. You won't regret it. Like, it's fun. I mean, the appeal was always local multiplayer and PvE anyway, so like the original never even had online, so whatever, but yeah. I think one thing that's super interesting about streaming is that I formed so many new opinions on things. I don't know. That's certainly an option, yeah. I literally dropped my DS on pavement one time. I still have my DS, it still works. I dropped it on pavement one time, and it like straight up broke, and I just like taped it back together, and it still works fine. I don't know. But like, yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't let you get a laptop to play. I mean, I got a laptop because I was going into high school and I just needed a computer. Actually, I wasn't even in high school at the time when I got my laptop. I got my first laptop when I was in 8th grade. But the reason why was for school. I started streaming on it like a few years later, but for a while I just used it for like schoolwork and other stuff. Oh, and Plants vs. Zombies, because Plants vs. Zombies is... it's on everything. And if you don't have it on everything, then what are you doing with yourself? Although Minecraft is my most played game, Plants vs. Zombies is my most played campaign, being like over 40 times because I beat it so many times on the DS. Yeah, can't afford it and everything. It's like less than $5 on Steam or whatever, and it's like it's free on the phone now because they changed it, and it's like not, they did the EA thing of microtransactions and ads. Instead of just having you pay $0.99 for it, but whatever. I don't think it's on Switch because, again, EA is lame and won't port, but yeah. I'm still debating with myself whether or not I want to get the PS3 edition, because I have the 360 edition and it's like literally identical, but for like completionist's sake, I literally own every other version except DSi. We're so close. How much further? We're not at 850 yet. Yeah, we're only at about 570, 560. Yeah, right here is where we get into the ocean part. And that's when things get interesting. Yep, we cut along here. Yep, we'll be out in open ocean. Why is there a bee out here? Why is there a bee and a parrot out here? What are they doing? Okay, here's something I will say about something related to Neverland, I guess. But like, I used to not be like a fairies guy. I used to not really hate them, but just be like super indifferent to them. I always thought unicorns were based because they're unicorns, but like, you know, fairies, whatever. But no, now I'm just like, fairies are awesome, which has caused a few funny interactions with my brother, who absolutely just does not like them. But yeah. I will say I've not seen the original Peter Pan in quite a while. So I do know that people think Tinkerbell's a jerk, though. Which, interesting, but yeah. See, welcome to Cattail streams, where random tangents all the time, 3 nights a week. Oh yeah, they have like direct-to-DVD Tinkerbell movies, huh? I forgot about that. Why did they think she was a female empowerment figure when she literally tried killing people again? Like, why is that a thing? Disney decided? Oh, did I up it from 7K to 7.5K? Or was it always at 7.5? I don't remember. But yeah. I think the thing with fairies is that they're just better elves. Like, they can fly and they have, like, magic. What do elves got, right? Like, I watched Lord of the Rings. Another hot take, I don't really like the Lord of the Rings movies, but I watched Lord of the Rings. What do elves got? They got a bow? Yeah, that's cool, I guess, but like, you know who did a bow better? Oliver Queen. What tools do I have available? I got 2 shovels, 1 fortune, and 1 silk touch. I got an axe, and is that it? I got the 2 shovels, I got the axe, and the bow is also available. You can also choose the shears, but I don't ever use these things, so that would be a waste. I will say I use the axe more than the average person because deforestation. But, the sword is not available. But I do need to make a second sword that has smite on it. So if you want a sword, I could do a sword. Because my current one is sharp 5, I think. I think I got it maxed out. Yeah, because I added sweeping edge and that started messing me up with stuff. Because I hit a bunch of zombified piglins. I remember that. Yeah. I mean, I do actually have extra netherite pickaxes. If you do want to name one. I don't know how much use it'll see, but I do have extra ones. I say super casually. Yeah, you know, back before they added the netherite upgrade template, I was super furious at them. I'm still mad about it, but, I decided to get a bunch of extra netherite gear, and by that I mean, like, 2 extra shovels and 6 extra pickaxes. So they're just sitting in a shulker box in my e-chest. Yeah, you'll do the axe? Alright. Better get thinking on that name. Is my axe fully upgraded, actually? Hold on. No, it doesn't have efficiency 5. Can axes get sharpness? Does sharpness stack with efficiency? Is that a thing? Oh, we're here. Oh, we are here. I completely forgot we're gonna need cobble. And murder of kelp again. My base isn't even at spawn, by the way. It's like not even close. Shoot, I'm stupid. That's my fortune pickaxe. I think that's the first time I've done that, too. At least on this file. Don't clip that. The spawn chunks are always loaded. Yeah, I could have done that, but also, it would probably overflow items. I'm gonna be honest. Oh right, I'm drowning. But if I wear a chest plate instead of wings, I won't drown, because Minecraft is fun like that. Or something. For some reason, having a chest plate prevents me from drowning. Minecraft is fun. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, we're not done mining, actually. We need to get all the way over here. Fish, get out of the way. See, on peaceful mode, you can just, like, live forever. It's cool. I've not played Subnautica. I know a lot about Subnautica, but I've never played it. It's like one of those survival games, except it's, you know, you're on you're stranded on, like, a ship that crashed on, like, an alien planet in the middle of water, and you need to, like, go diving for resources in order to repair your ship. And there's, like, creepy monsters that try to kill you. Yeah. Am I out of glass? Is this giving you Subnautica flashbacks? Is that what's going on right now? Also glow squid. No, not Dolphin's Grace. Worst buff in the game. Get out of here. Just straight up pitch black. That sounds, like not my kind of game. Like, I can somewhat do horror, but, like, suspense horror is, like, that's my kryptonite. I hate suspense movies, like... Suspense horror is, like, the worst. I'm gonna need so much more glass for this project, I'm realizing. Oh, that's plot convenient, actually. Look at that plot convenience right there. I'm gonna need to get to use my sponges again, aren't I? God dang it. I'm not flying back underground. I need more glass, so that means I need to buy more glass. See, we haven't even gone that far. It's fine. You know, I'll give you one guess as to what this contraption is for. This thing right here. One guess. I'm gonna need all that glass. And I'm full on andesite again. Yippee! Alright, so all that glass, we're gonna need to do something with that. But it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is we're going to map out where we go with glass. Move to the map. Are you sure what you're doing is worth it? No, but we gotta do it anyway. Look at how fast we get pumpkin. There's no resources there, only death. But death is a great resource. Pumpkin. You know, with six stacked stories of this, you'd expect it to be a little bit faster. Like, this is pretty fast, you know, but it could be even faster. Yeah, you can see that the entire thing, like not including the walls, is within the chunk. It's pretty cool. But everything relevant is within this single chunk. They insta-kill you and are massive. So you can spawn multiple of these Leviathans at once. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. Well, guess time to answer the question if you put sharpness on an axe, because I'm going to need to buy sharpness books. I don't have any spare books here right now, do I? I don't have any in the chest. I'm going to need to actually, like, look for it. No. Oh, I do. I do. Okay. First we sell the pumpkin. I was going to use these emeralds for glass, but you know what? It's fine. It's going to fit. Did you see the name of the sword? Blood. Did you see the name of the sword? Oh wait, I need to buy the books, the sharp books. Do I even have a sharpness villager? Unbreaking, efficiency 5, shell touch, mending, respiration 3, or attack protection, thorns, sharp 2. I have a sharp 2 villager. Well, gotta start somewhere. 2, so that's 3. That's sharp 4. How much does efficiency 5 cost? Oh, it only costs 36? Dude, that's like nothing. Okay. Yeah. I need to get more books to buy more sharpness books, though. I actually don't know if I'm gonna have enough levels for this. 57 or 51 is not a lot of levels. I actually don't know if I have the levels for this. Okay, hold on. First, the test. I can. Okay. So you can do that. It's a sharp 4. It's efficiency 5. That literally does nothing. Okay. Do I have any sharpness books lying around? I have protection. I still haven't maxed out my leggings. I have an efficiency 5 book already. Okay, whatever. Mending, that already has that. Soul speed, knockback. Okay, I need to get more then. 55. I need 3 more sharp 2 books. Where's my extra books? Here they are. Yeah. See, look at my levels already. I'm already down to 39. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I might need to get more levels. Which... the best way is pumpkins, but that's going to take time. Okay, where's the sharp 2 guy? Sharp 2's over here. I have a mob farm. Kinda, sorta. The creeper one, I don't know why it doesn't work that well, but... oh! They decided to be nice. Look at that. I get to save 9 emeralds. I didn't even need that block. That guy was super nice to me. Dude, that guy's awesome. Everybody applaud that villager. That villager is incredible. We like that guy. I have like a mob farm up there that's not very efficient, and then I have one for the creepers, which is also kinda sorta broken. I don't know why it doesn't spawn more creepers. I don't know how the spawning mechanics of creepers work, so hopefully we have enough levels so we don't need to care. But, hold on. Sharp 3. No. Sharp 2, sharp 2, sharp 3, sharp 3, 3, sharp 4. Sharp 4, 4, sharp 5. The sharp 5, efficiency 5. That's efficiency 5, sharp 5. Okay, yeah, we do not have enough. We'd need 29 levels. Okay. We need 29 levels. Okay, okay, I need to actually go up in chat and take a screenshot of the axe name. Okay, there we go. Okay, I know how to get a lot of XP quickly right now. How much is this gonna give me? Okay, we're up to level 14 already. That's pretty good right there. Okay, hold up. Now double my levels. Okay. Need a bit more than double, but I might have something we can do. I needed to grab more lava buckets. I'm not smart. Okay, hold That's 17. Yeah. Okay. I need 3 more. We're just gonna use all this furnace XP that's been building up in here. Said 28? Said 28? No, we need 1 more because we have to name the axe. Naming a tool adds 1 level. Don't ask me why. I didn't make this game. Okay, so the iron, whatever. That's that going. $19. 21. $22. 23. Not a lot. That's meats. Have I cooked any meats recently? I'm using like all my fireworks right now. Okay. Meats. No, I got all the XP from that. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We're at 23. We're at 23. The fastest way to get XP is trading. So, we need glass anyway, right? Right. We need glass anyway. So what we can do is we can trade for a bunch of glass in order to get to level 29. And if we're at the trading center, the pumpkin farm will be loaded, so it will be producing pumpkins. So if we need some extra, we can just go over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to take that. We're going to get all these emeralds. Glass. 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 This guy's glass. And you have glass. We're close. We're close. Okay. We just need 2 more levels. Pumpkin Farm. How are we doing over here? We could also sell off iron, but I don't like doing that because it's not very efficient. And I like keeping my iron for other stuff like rails. Yeah, we almost have 64. Or 6 stacks of 64. So that's good. This should get us to 29. You know, I was literally complaining earlier today. My brother and I were talking about how we don't need to use our levels for anything anymore. About that. Alright, we can definitely get to 29 with this. I just came up with the best name for the next stream, the next Minecraft stream. Alright, we can do even more. Look at that. Level 30. It's pretty good. Just how quickly your levels disappear. It's crazy. Okay. What is this? I took a picture of the name. If it's blurry, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. There. That is correct. Correct? I can add space if I want. I mean, I could, but I kind of like the fact that it's all one thing in lowercase. There's just something funny about that, right? I'm not alone in thinking there's something funny in that, right? Alright. You now have the second longest tool name. The second longest tool name. Yeah. The dichotomy. This truly is my definitive Minecraft world. Why do I only have haste? Okay. Which name is the longest? It's still the sword. It's still by far the sword. It's not even close. But, the axe name is... It's the longest single word. I forgot to pick up the shulker box. I'm smart. If that despawned, I was gonna be so... See, now every time I look at the backpack up... Yeah, look at this. Every time I look at it, it's now super long because the item name. I had this problem with the sword, so I literally reorganized it so it wouldn't show up like this anymore. But now I have to deal with it anyway. Look at that. Look at that. Have you even named the sword? I think that was either Soul Knight or MA. I don't remember. Where's my other bucket? I'm missing a bucket. Oh, right, this one. Think I should drink water? Saying I was really thirsty. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna drink some after the stream. It's only like 10 minutes. It's fine. I will say in school, I was one of the kids who used a water bottle. Alright, I gotta fly down this entire thing. I had a plastic one in junior high, and then in high school I used a metal one. And I still use that metal one. Actually, there's two of them. I used one in freshman year, one in sophomore year. I still use both of them on stream. They're the same exact thing, just a different color. Look at this glass. Will I get new cups? I use like the same 2 cups to drink water. Like, not including the water bottles. I use the same 2 cups. I mean, I wash them, of course, but like, I just use the same 2 ones. It's just how I am. They're breaking up. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe it is time to get new cups then. So you may be thinking I went overboard on the glass. I did not. Trust me, I did not. I am realizing, though, that I'm going to need to use the sponges again. One acts like I found one is peeling and the lid doesn't come off half the time. Your only good one vanished. You just reminded me of one time my favorite hat that I ever had vanished. It's not my favorite hat anymore, but like, I lost my favorite hat ever. Yeah, losing stuff sucks. Especially if you just don't know where it is. I lost my copy of Pokemon Black for over 10 years. Then I just randomly found it one day. It was in a bookmark holder. Which is why bookmarks are for weak people. I don't use bookmarks. You just gotta remember that. But, yeah. Forgetting where stuff is and then losing it is just... it's the worst. Copy Black 2 is apparently worth $130. I still have all my DS game cases, like, in a bin somewhere. So theoretically I could sell, like, a lot of my DS games for a lot of money, probably, but... You know, I was gifted, like, all the Pokemon games, but I've only ever played, like, 3 of them. Well, 5, I guess, if you count the alternate versions, but, like... let's be honest, it's the same game. Wanted to play Platinum? Mm. Yeah. The ones I have played are Pokemon Black and White, both of them. I beat both of them because I love that. I love those games. They're great. I beat. I think I beat both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then I beat Pokemon Heart Gold. I have Sun and Moon, but I never got past the tutorial. And also, I was definitely out of my Pokemon phase at that point. A little hacking on your 3DS. You could just... Oh, right, you don't have a computer. I was like, oh, you could just emulate it. Nope. Not everybody has that ability. You know, I've attempted to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke on stream twice now, but I just, like... I just got bored. Gonna be honest. Like, I'd like to actually do one, but... You know, I also want to use, like, some of my favorite Pokemon. So I'd need to find a game that has them. And also is, like, not super difficult to where Nuzlocking it is impossible. Because I want to, like, actually do the thing. You know, I actually, like, reset my copy of Pokemon White a few, like, not last year, what? It was 2 years ago. And then I Nuzlocked it. And it was pretty easy. But, like, I had fun. Because I got to use, like, a lot of cool Pokemon that I love. Because I love a lot of weird Pokemon. But, yeah. So we have done the cave now. Kind of. Look at that. Oh right, this is Fortune, so... challenge on Minecraft where you can't leave the caves and go to the surface. Oh, Minecraft, but you're not allowed to, you know, be, or you're not allowed to be under open sky. That's a cool challenge idea, actually. I imagine the beginning of it would be very tedious, though, because if you don't get a mine shaft, you're going to have to mine stone with your fist for a while. Good night, MA. It's about time for the stream to end anyway, but, like, yeah. It sounds like an interesting challenge, though, Blood. But, it also sounds very tedious. You have to let me know how that one goes, though. Minecraft, but you can't touch grass. That's definitely been done before. But, yeah. I need to find where the heck I put my sponges. Yeah. I might try to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke sometime. One thing I also wanted to do, challenge run kind of thing, is a Hollow Knight item randomizer. I thought that would be fun. But I'd need to set that up. So, just can't leave caves, start yourself with a wooden pickaxe, get down some monotony. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Because it would just be monotonous to go through. You know, where the heck did I put my sponges? Oh yeah, here's the toolbox, by the way. Oh, I do have an extra netherite sword. I already had it made. Yeah, look at this. I just had this because... yeah. That would be an interesting first stream. Oh, I forgot about the secondary backpack. I forgot completely about the secondary backpack. Look at this. See, you have your first backpack upgrade, then you have this one that I just forgot about. So yeah, we're gonna start carrying this around with us, I guess. But, that'll be next stream. Next Minecraft stream, anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Wednesday's stream. I'm contemplating if I want to do like a PvZ thing. I want to do, I could just throw this in here. I could do like a PvZ thing. I could do a, what was it? PvZ Heroes is another one I haven't played in a while. I probably couldn't get the Hollow Knight randomizer set up in time. The axe should help with the force. Definitely. I didn't realize it wasn't efficiency 5. Yeah. PvZ Heroes is just kind of meh. It is a game that you need to learn, and you need to learn how to have fun in. You can tell from the bottom right of my screen that I found how to have fun in that game in a very specific way. Yeah. Also, this song is taunting me right now, because this is the song that's getting uploaded to the jukebox tomorrow, but I haven't finished the picture yet, so I still need to do that, so after I end stream, I can't even go to bed. Like, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be up for a couple hours doing that. I need to do the picture, then I need to do the video, then I need to upload it. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it off here for now. Next Minecraft stream, we'll continue the tunnel. We got a very good distance. Granted, we only dug half the tunnel because we need to dig the right side still, but... You know, considering everything, we did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. It's way better than nothing. I'd say we're about, like, maybe 25% of the way done with the tunnel. The real problem is going to be getting to the monument. Because, hold on. So, just a quick check. We're at negative 2061. We need to get to negative 2900. Probably not that far, but, like, it's got to be pretty far. So yeah. What Y level are we at? 53, huh? Actually, I kind of want to go fly over to the tub. See, I know we're running overtime right now, but... I could take the nether portal, but... yeah. Originally, I was just letting it run overtime because I wanted the song to play out completely, but now we're actually doing something, so yeah, there's the creeper farm that works like 50% of the time. I should have just built it higher up. Here we are. Welcome to the tub. Yep, negative 850 on this one. And we need to get to Y53. No, there's one too high. Y53. That's not negative 850. That's negative 850. There we go. Hey, Burb is blessing us. Let's go. Yep. This tunnel right here gonna extend all the way over here. Bro, can kelp just not exist? Why does kelp exist? Why is this a block? All kelp does is lag your computer. But yep. The mob this year. Oh boy. Yep, the minecart is going to go this way. Why'd they even introduce mob vote? No clue. But, they introduced it. Yep. See you Wednesday, blood. This has been Cattail. Signing off. Bye.